Stephen Strange's Doctor Strange is getting a wild new costume and a dark new codename in his next appearance. For decades, Strange has used his medical title to emphasize his ethical responsibilities. Now, he's seemingly trading those responsibilities for raw power. Introduced in 1963, Doctor Strange is a superhero who doesn't traditionally use a codename. He really is named Strange, and he really is a skilled surgeon. Indeed, Strange's medical skills have long informed both his magic and his sense of responsibility to the Earth. Sadly, the same can't be said of his new persona, Lord Strange. Stephen Strange unleashes his dark side as Lord Strange. In recent solicit information for Doctor Strange number 8, Marvel confirms that Doctor Strange will take a new codename and appearance as Lord Strange. Strange is shown wearing an eldritch black and red costume, with a Medici collar and a spiky logo depicting Yggdrasil, the world tree of Norse mythology. Strange's new look comes as he faces new villain Downfall. A hulking brawler, Downfall has some kind of anti-magic aura, shattering Strange's attacks, restraints, and armor on contact. To combat Downfall, Strange has given himself over to magic, drawing more power than ever before, but sacrificing his humanity in the process. This new persona has been creeping up on Doctor Strange throughout Doctor Strange Volume 8, and first reared its head during his battle against the dark elf wizard Verbudin. Strange was almost tricked into losing himself to the Lord Strange persona, though it wasn't named, but pulled back just in time. Sadly, it's a weapon he hasn't been able to leave alone, as his new role as Asgard Sorcerer Supreme has confronted him with bigger and bigger threats. Personally chosen by Yggdrasil, Doctor Strange is connected to the primal magic of multiple realities, and the longer he spends wielding it without restraint, the more fully he's corrupted into Lord Strange. What is Marvel's God Quarry? This upcoming issue will see Doctor Strange visit the God Quarry, seeking counsel on his new enemy. A relatively recent addition to Marvel lore, the God Quarry, aka the Quarry of Creation, sits at the center of the multiverse, and acts as a doorway to the original version of reality, home to countless powerful artifacts. To stop powerful beings crossing the boundary, the God Quarry confronts all seekers of power with their greatest fantasy. Those seduced by these visions become part of the Quarry, including countless dead gods. Only a small handful of beings such as Thanos have ever fought off the God Quarry's influence, and if Doctor Strange is subsumed into the Lord Strange persona, he'll be at immense risk of succumbing to its temptation. This isn't Strange's first radical rebirth. Lord Strange is far from the first time that Doctor Strange has contended with his inner darkness, and the transformation often comes with a new title. Recently, Doctor Strange fought against General Strange, a version of himself who had fought a millennia-long war on behalf of his mystic benefactors, the Vishanti. Similarly, in Secret Wars, Stephen became Sheriff Strange, enforcing the rules of Emperor Doom after the longtime villain saved, and completely took over various remnants of the multiverse. As a master of the dark arts, Doctor Strange has a far more potent connection to evil than most of Marvel's other heroes, and has given in to it many times. What makes Lord Strange different is that he's not some other version of the hero, he's who Doctor Strange becomes when he allows magic to take control. Even if Doctor Strange can fight off his transformation into Lord Strange and escape the God Quarry, being corrupted by magic is a temptation he'll have to reckon with for the rest of his career.